Hello all, this is Andy here. This is one of the multiple videos discussing Cisco Meraki. In this video, I'm gonna discuss the portfolio of the Cisco Meraki devices, and we will be looking what all the products we have, the common products what we use in the network and enterprise network and the data centers, and I will show you the product family. Okay, so what all models we have in every segment. So starting with the Cisco Meraki security and the UTM pipelines. So it so the model, it is called as Cisco Meraki MX. So MX is an initial the abbreviation, or you can say the initial letters given to the security appliance. Okay, so it looks like pretty much similar to this one because we have different models. So this is the average model what we use in the medium size enterprise, so which is MX94, sorry, MX84. So you can go through this data sheet. This one you can find on the Cisco Meraki website. So I will be focusing on what all models we have in this segment. You can go through with this all these features, what all things we get in security, and we will also I mean, like we already discussed regarding the dashboard, and the upcoming videos we will also discuss on the security devices configuration. One cool feature about this the security appliances, it's an SD-WAN ready devices. So I mean, like uh, mm, I what I can say, I mean, like in if you go with the other vendors, they have dedicated devices for the SD-WAN. However, in case of Meraki, you get SD-WAN, an inbuilt feature in the Cisco Security in MX itself. This is the one of the cool feature I like about the Cisco Meraki. And yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we have different models here starting from MX64. We have MX64 W. I think in this it will support wireless as well. So there are different the recommend use case for this devices. You can see this is well suitable for this small branch where you have 50 clients. And the one I'm interested is the MX. What do we see? So you have different portfolio here. Even in small branch, you have different models available. So the one we are focusing is on MX84. So this is the ideal the firewall use in many of the branch offices, many of the small and medium enterprise offices. So this one well suits for those kind of networks. So where you have clients around 200. If it is more than 200, you can go with the other models as per your client requirement. And you can also see there is a virtual appliance as well, which you can integrate into the public cloud services. I think it is already you can see the supported platform as of now is for AWS and the Azure. Okay, so yeah, so we will focus on this one. So any security appliance from the Meraki family, it is starting from the model MX. Okay, let's go to the switch product. So this switch product model is starting from the MS, which is Meraki switch, and in this family we have big portfolio, I think. Yeah, okay. So yeah, as you know, I mean the switch, it all depends on the number of ports and the throughput what you want. So again, it has big portfolio. It's again based on the deployment type, what kind of office you have and how much throughput you need, and the very important part is what kind of ports you need. Is it fiber? Is it 1 gig? Is it 10 gig? Or is it 40 gig? So it all depends on your requirement, and again it depends on the power supply. So I mean, are you getting the dual power supply or not? And one more the feature you need to check in case of switches is PoE capability. So guys, mostly the Meraki devices, if you see in the industry, they are using for the wireless access points. So you need to very sure on that when you have wireless access point, you would be needing PoE switch. So based on that requirement, you need to purchase your switches. Okay. So it can be like for wireless, you can have PoE enabled switches, and for the wire connection, you can have non-PoE as well. So it all depends on the price and because there is a price difference for PoE. So you need to consider this one. And yep, I'm interested is the MS225. This is the one I am using in my deployment, and I have also used MS250. I have used something, yeah, this one, MS355. I have used this for the LAN connection, and even for Wi-Fi I am using this one. And okay, the next device, this one, MS425. The reason behind using this as an aggregation, so I'm using MS425 as an aggregation in my network. So the reason behind this is it has a 10 gig ports. Okay, and 40 gig as well if you see this one. So that we were using for the stacking purpose. Lifetime warranty with the next day advance replacement. Yep, that's all guys. I mean, in this product family, you can go through this data sheet. You have a lot of other features in this family. So next we will go for the AP, wireless access points. So the wireless access point is starting from the MR. Okay. Uh, so in this, yeah, the pretty what I liked is the style of the look of the wireless access point. It is very sleek and I mean very uh, simple looking, and if for example if your the floor tiles, okay, the ceiling, if it is a white color, it will completely mix into that. I mean, you cannot identify where is the access point. That is the uh, cool part on look side. There are a lot of features, so I'm interested on the product options. Yeah, so again, it depends on the what radio specification you want, and the other one is interface. And what is the other one you should look? Yep, you should look for this performance feature. Okay. Um, okay, so starting from MR18, we have MR32. What I have used in my network is this one, MR32. Okay, so I have used MR32 in my network because it was suitable for our the entire infra, because we were using this MR22 in large quantity. So the range and the specification was much matching to our requirement. Uh, and one more thing, I mean, like I'm not expert on wireless part, but if anyone who has pretty much good knowledge on wireless, they can identify what all this radio specification really matters for their network. So, or else you can discuss with the Meraki, the uh, the account manager as well. before purchasing all this, deciding, finalizing the on the uh, wireless AP part. So the next, so these are the three main devices which we normally deal with, the security and the switches and the wireless access points. And one more thing you need to know here is there is no wireless controller needed here. Uh, Sorry. So you don't need any separate dedicated wireless controller kind of devices. It's again similar to the security and the switch. You just need to connect the access point to your network. It just need the internet connectivity. That's all, guys. So you don't need any separate wireless dedicated controller to manage your wireless network. So you need to do all the configuration on the cloud dashboard. Just connect the wireless device, that's all. Okay. So the next product family, which is much popular and getting popular in the market, I can say, is Meraki cameras. So it is starting with the letter MV. I haven't used this product yet, but not sure what all products they have in this family. So I think it is only one. It doesn't show any product. So you can go through on this on the website. So what all, if in case like you are planning to have a cameras based out of the Meraki product. So yeah, there it shows. Yeah. So they have multiple models. I think starting from MV12 and they have till 32. Uh, yeah, I think if you go with the Meraki, the best part for you will be having the centralized dashboard. Okay, even for cameras, anyone can log into your cameras on a cloud and see what's going in your camera. So you are not dependent on the local network or any third party applications here. Yep, that's all in this discussion.